brace yourselves, tech aficionados. OpenAI's latest bombshell has the digital realm quaking in its binary boots. ChatGPT-5 is on the horizon, promising to revolutionize AI faster than you can say artificial general intelligence. OpenAI is aiming to unleash the silicon prodigy by late 2024 or early 2025. It's not just another incremental update. We're talking a quantum leap that'll make GPT-4 look like an abacus at a supercomputer convention. Sam Altman, OpenAI's head honcho, is hyping this up as a significant leap forward. But hold your horses. He's also throwing in a reality check, saying there's still a mountain of work to scale. It's like they're building a digital Everest, but they're still figuring out how to make the oxygen tanks work in the stratosphere. Let's dissect this digital beast. ChatGPT-5 isn't just another chatbot on steroids. It's gunning to be the Rolls-Royce of language models, with a brain so advanced it'll make current AIs look like they're communicating via smoke signals. We're talking about an AI that doesn't just process language, it pirouettes with it, does the mambo, and then writes a haiku about the experience, all while solving differential equations. But here's where it gets wild. ChatGPT-5 is going multimodal. While GPT-4 is strutting around processing text and images like it's hot stuff, GPT-5 is going to waltz in handling audio and video too. It's like upgrading from a Swiss Army knife to a shape-shifting all-in-one gadget from a sci-fi flick that would make even Q from James Bond jealous. Imagine an AI that doesn't just read your emails, but also listens to your voicemails, watches your cat videos, and then gives you life advice based on all of it. It's either the ultimate personal assistant or the start of a Black Mirror episode. You decide. It could potentially analyze your Spotify playlist, cross-reference it with your viewing history, and then recommend a movie soundtrack that'll blow your mind faster than you can say algorithmic serendipity. Now, let's talk numbers. OpenAI's been tight-lipped about the specifics, but whispers in Silicon Valley suggest ChatGPT-5 could be packing over 1 trillion parameters. For context, GPT-3 had 175 billion, and GPT-4 is estimated to have around 1.876 trillion. These rumors are true. We're looking at an AI with more parameters than there are synapses in a human brain. It's like giving a supercomputer an energy drink, a philosophy degree, and then asking it to solve the meaning of life while composing a symphony. But it's not just about raw power. ChatGPT-5 is aiming to be smarter, more intuitive, and more personalized than its predecessors. It's like having a digital twin that knows you better than you know yourself. Creepy or cool? The jury's still out, but imagine an AI that can predict your mood based on your typing speed, suggest the perfect playlist for your current emotional state, and then order your favorite comfort food before you even realize you're stressed. Let's break down some potential use cases that'll make your head spin faster than a hard drive on caffeine. In healthcare, ChatGPT-5 could analyze your genetic data, medical history, and lifestyle choices faster than you can say hypochondria, then spit out a personalized health plan that makes WebMD look like a medieval plague doctor. It could potentially cross-reference thousands of medical journals, clinical trials, and patient data to suggest treatments that human doctors might overlook. In education, it could revolutionize personalized learning. Imagine an AI tutor that adapts in real time to your learning style, explains quantum physics using your favorite TV show references, and never loses patience, like having Einstein, Mr. Rogers, and a stand-up comedian all rolled into one tireless teaching machine. It could generate interactive simulations, craft personalized quizzes, and even adapt its teaching style based on your brainwave patterns. Okay, maybe that last one's a bit far-fetched. For content creators, ChatGPT-5 could be a game changer. It might generate scripts, storyboards, and even rough cuts of videos based on a vague idea you had while brushing your teeth. It's either the ultimate creative collaborator or the harbinger of the robot uprising in Hollywood. Time will tell. Imagine an AI that can analyze trending topics, predict viral content, and generate memes that are so on point they make human memers question their career choices. But let's not get too starry-eyed. With great power comes great responsibility, and ChatGPT-5 is packing more power than a nuclear reactor on legs. OpenAI's putting this bad boy through more tests than a space shuttle before launch. They're red teaming it harder than a hacker convention, trying to break it in every way possible before letting it loose on the world. Ethics and safety are the name of the game here. OpenAI is not just creating a digital brain, they're trying to ensure it doesn't go all Skynet on us. They're working on AI alignment faster than you can say robot apocalypse, making sure this silicon savant keeps human values in mind while it's rewriting the laws of physics. It's like teaching a godlike being the importance of not stepping on ants, but kind of important if we want to avoid being the ants. Now, let's talk turkey, or rather, let's talk cold, hard cash. While there's no official word on pricing, if history's any indicator, access to this digital demigod might cost you more than your monthly coffee budget. The current ChatGPT Plus subscription runs at $20 a month, but for ChatGPT-5, you might need to start selling organs, or at least consider renting out your brain processing power when you're sleeping. Just kidding, or are we? But here's a silver lining. As GPT-5 struts onto the stage, GPT-4 might become the AI equivalent of last season's iPhone, still incredibly powerful, but suddenly more affordable. It's like Moore's Law, but for artificial intelligence. Today's cutting-edge tech is tomorrow's bargain bin special. So if you can't afford GPT-5, just wait a few months and you might be able to pick up GPT-4 for the price of a fancy latte. Looking ahead, ChatGPT-5 could be the tipping point that sends us careening into a sci-fi future faster than you can say, I, robot. We're talking about AI that could potentially pass the Turing test with flying colors, compose symphonies that make Mozart weep, and solve scientific problems that have stumped humans for centuries. It might even be able to explain why your code works when you add a random semicolon, a feat that has eluded human comprehension since the dawn of programming. But it's not all sunshine and silicon. Challenges are as massive as the potential. Ensuring ChatGPT-5 understands context and nuance is like teaching a fish to climb a tree. Theoretically possible, but mind-bogglingly complex. And let's not even get started on the ethical minefield of an AI that's potentially smarter than its creators. It's like playing chess with a grandmaster who can also rewrite the rules of the game mid-move. The computational resources required to run this digital behemoth are another headache. We might need to invent new forms of computing just to keep up with ChatGPT-5's insatiable appetite for data and processing power. Quantum computing, anyone? Or maybe we'll need to harness the power of a small star to keep this thing running. Don't be surprised if your next electric bill includes a surcharge for AI-induced power grid strain. And let's not forget about the potential societal impacts. As ChatGPT-5 gets smarter, what does that mean for human jobs? Will we all become AI wranglers, desperately trying to keep up with our silicon overlords? Or will we enter a utopian age where AI handles all the grunt work, leaving humans free to pursue their passion? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, your robots will take over the world. Uncle at Thanksgiving dinner is about to get a lot more insufferable, but it's not all doom and gloom. Potential benefits of ChatGPT-5 are as vast as its parameter count. Imagine an AI that could solve climate change, cure diseases, and finally figure out why your printer only works when Mercury is in retrograde. The possibilities are endless, limited only by our imagination and maybe our power grid's capacity. In the end, ChatGPT-5 isn't just another update. It's potentially the next big leap in human-AI interaction. It's the difference between a carrier pigeon and 5G, between a sundial and an atomic clock. We're standing on the precipice of a new era in technology, and ChatGPT-5 might just be the jetpack that sends us soaring into the future. So, buckle up, tech enthusiasts. The AI revolution isn't just coming, it's kicking down the door, redecorating your living room, and probably writing a best-selling novel about the experience. Whether you're excited, terrified, or a mix of both, one thing's for sure. The world post-ChatGPT-5 is going to be one wild ride. Are you ready to leap into the future? Because ready or not, here it comes. As we wrap up this digital roller coaster ride, remember, the future is not set in stone. It's up to us to shape how we interact with and utilize these powerful AI tools. Will we use ChatGPT-5 to augment our abilities, or will we become overly reliant on its silicon brain? The choice, as always, is ours. So, as we stand on the brink of this AI revolution, let's embrace the possibilities, face the challenges head on, and maybe, just maybe, teach our new AI friend the importance of a good meme. After all, if we're going to create super intelligent AI, the least we can do is make sure it has a sense of humor. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go update my resume to include proficient in AI wrangling. Just in case.